Write down your creative ideas, because the things that we've been thinking of and dreaming of are wanting to come out in the open, and one way to do that is to write down your ideas when they come in, and then act on them. And then as you're acting on them, you pay attention to your actions and your thoughts and your feelings. Welcome back as we continue taking a look at the Sabian degrees of astrology, 2 at a time. We're looking at Capricorn Cancer 17 today. Thanks for being here. Let's jump into some insight, symbols, psychology, the storylines of astrology. We're going to begin with Capricorn today. Thanks for being here. A repressed woman finds psychological release in nudism. A man stretching slowly and carefully in many different directions. A group of notebooks of creative ideas that belong to a famous author. A gold ring baked in a cake. A moon goddess stepping into a sacred pool. The stone here is Iceland Spar. Both stones will be in the description if you'd like to take a closer look. This is a stone of divine clarity. Healers recommend it for health, strength, and immunity. It restores motivation, accelerates growth and development. It raises our consciousness, awakens psychic abilities. It absorbs energy. It is called a learning stone. It aids in manifestation by helping us understand the law of attraction and how to manifest our desires. It helps us align with our spiritual path. So let's start with the man stretching slowly and carefully in many different directions. That is probably the key of this entire degree, is that we want to expand our consciousness. We want to grow in our personal power. But there are limitations. There's a way to go about it. And if we go at it slowly stretching, like doing yoga class, by limiting and paying attention to our body, how we feel when we're stretching, emotionally and physically, we can go further. So that is one of the major messages here. By focusing in and embracing each experience that we take in, by really being present, focusing on what the task is at the moment, we will find the gifts that the universe has for us, the gold ring baked in a cake. Otherwise, it's all around us and we will never see it. So there's the need to hone eyes to see here. And it takes focus, embracing the limitations that we are handed, do the best you can with what you have right now. And in doing so, and really taking in experiences, really eating your food, really watching a show, really paying attention as you're making something, whatever it is you're making, we get the proper nourishment spiritually that we need, and we find the gifts that are everywhere. We find the gold ring in the baked cake. We find the gold in the process. So the process is key. A deep immersion into whatever it is you're doing, whether it is play or work, by being fully present in the things we do and noticing how our body responds to it, we get a deeper and deeper understanding of what works for us and what doesn't. Being bathed in truth, embracing truth. Again, nakedness or nudity is to be in the light, in truth. So you definitely want to embrace that here as well. Doing this, we reconnect the body with the soul, and we move more fluidly, we move with less inhibitions, and happier, more fulfilled. Let's take a look at Cancer 17. A plant thought to be extinct comes to life from a seed that chanced to fall by the wayside. The seed grows into knowledge and life. A man's shadow moving independently of him. A woman working busily at a spinning wheel. A collection of vessels in a laboratory. The stone here is green fluorite. It's a stone of growth and renewal. It helps us connect with nature and with the alignment of the natural order of the universe. Helps us overcome disorganization. It speaks to the heart chakra. It helps heal heartache and past trauma and emotional wounds. It strengthens our focus, helps us quickly absorb information. It improves self-discipline, encourages incorporating structure and routine in life. So like the woman at the spinning wheel, she's able to work and work and work, doing the same thing repetitively, possibly mindlessly, and that can be a good thing or that could be a bad thing. So if we're working towards a goal that is constructive and that is uplifting to the body and the soul, that it feeds us on the levels that it needs to feed us, then that's wonderful. If it's not, eventually the shadow aspect of ourself will come into contact with the soul, and it could be explosive, it could be jarring. So if we pay attention to the body as we focus on the task at hand, we'll get clues. Am I supposed to be doing this or not? It's like really being aware of ourselves, not other people, but ourselves. And if we can, and we track that, we can learn a lot. So this is an ability to take action outwardly, but also to pay attention to it in a way where we're conscious of how it feels. There's a strong urge to self-actualization here. And if we're doing things that are not supportive of that, on this degree, on this axis, we will be guided to stop it, to knock it off. But the key is to focus in on exactly what you're doing in the moment, and we're able to get things done more quickly. We're able to handle more difficult tasks because there's the want to connect to the higher self here, and much can be accomplished, much can be gleaned, but not if we're just mindlessly doing it. We need to focus. So the stones here speak of focus and organization. They could be very strong for meditation here. The creative notebook is coming from the subconscious, and we want to foster that on this particular degree. So write down your creative ideas, because the things that we've been thinking of and dreaming of are wanting to come out in the open, and one way to do that is to write down your ideas when they come in, and then act on them. And then as you're acting on them, you pay attention to your actions and your thoughts and your feelings. Pull it all together. Is this fulfilling on many levels? If it is, then keep at it. If it's not, you really need to consider what you're doing, because the subconscious is trying to guide us on this degree. So that's what I have for you today. Leave me a comment if these are saying something different to you, if you have some to add to this. Give me a like if you're enjoying it, subscribe for more, and take care till next time.